Today we're live at Half Door Brewing Company in the heart of downtown San Diego. We're telling stories that matter and introducing you to some of San Diego's finest people. So put your party pants on and let's have some fun. I'm Claire McKee. Welcome to The Know. Please help me welcome my next guest, Riley Edwards with HomeGuard Pest Control. But wait, HomeGuard Pest Control, Riley, I haven't heard anybody ever say HomeGuard Pest Control, so I'm just gonna call myself out.
Yeah.
People know you by WeDoCreepy.com, right?
That's right. Most people know us by our URL. In fact, most people call us the Creepy Guys now instead of HomeGuard, so we still have that there, but most people know us by the URL, WeDoCreepy.com. Most
people would be like, I don't think I want to be known as the Creepy Guys, but this is your brand. Like, you guys are rocking it.
Yeah, we're unashamed of being the Creepy Guys. And in fact, we tell people all the time, you'll never be so glad that a creepy guy showed up to your house.
I love it. So you have to tell us, where did this branding idea come from? How did you decide on creepy?
Well, it was me and a friend that got together, and mostly it was his idea. I thought he was crazy, but I like having fun, and I think that I like to do things differently. And it just kind of got hatched one day, and he said, this is what you're going to do. We did it, and it ended up being a great decision. Everybody loves the branding. And really, like, at the end of the day, why not have fun and make people happy? That's what we want to do. Completely.
And I mean, pest control isn't exactly super sexy or exciting, so we might as well have some fun with it, right?
I mean, what are you talking about? Not sexy, right? But like, yeah, it's not. And so I've had a lot of people like, finally somebody has actually made it kind of fun, and that's what we want to do. We want to do good work. We want to make it fun, and we want people to be happy. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, is that kind of your value proposition, what you say really
differentiates have fun and make people happy. When you walk into our office, it says that, HomeGuard, where we have fun and we make people happy, and that's what I say to all my staff. All my staff buys into it, and when you call our place, you'll hear the enthusiasm in their voice that they want people to have fun and be happy.
Well, and I respect that just from a creativity standpoint, because you're getting outside of the box. I mean, you could just be doing pest control, right? Yeah. You show up, we'll spray your stuff, and we move on. But you guys have completely created this amazing culture and environment for everybody that works with you. Yeah, we call that like the spray and pray proposition, right? Where guys are like, I'll just go spray and hopefully all their bugs go away. But what we really want to do is we want to do something meaningful that, like, we have a good influence or impression on our customers, and then we also want to make sure that we do great work. Yeah. Excellent work. That's how they keep coming back, right? Yeah, absolutely. And the mustache. Did this just happen by default because you rock a mustache? Right? Yeah, I can grow a mustache, and having facial hair is a prerequisite for being Canadian. Yeah. So being Canadian, I've got to represent that. My wife actually hates it, I've got to be honest. Does she? Sorry, honey, it's on all of my shirts, all of my cars. It's part of the branding, and so I'm the creepy guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're Canadian. Yes. How did we end up in the US? Well, I have a wife that's a dual citizen, and married her and came down to the States for college. Got married, and that's the story. That's really. I stayed down here, love it down here. My wife wanted to get away from the cold, and San Diego was the best spot. So we started a company here 10 years ago, and here we are. That's amazing. Yeah. I love that. So when you're not working, when you're not being extra creepy, but I mean, you are your brand, so I'm just gonna throw it out there, like, you're probably always just a little creepy. I'm always creeping it real, you know? Always creeping it real. Where can we find you? What do you like to do? So I love to ski and I love to golf, and I got 4 kids. So I have kids from 5 years old to 13 years old. You're busy. And so if I'm not with my kids, then I'm either skiing or golfing, and if I'm not doing that, I'm at work, so I got a busy life. Yeah. Okay, and I didn't ask you at the beginning, but you have to share a fun fact about yourself, so. Well, one fun fact is I am Canadian, and my whole life was, when I was younger, revolved around the sport of judo. So I was on the Canadian national team doing judo. It's like kind of like jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Right? And I did that for a lot of years and was on the Canadian national team for a number of years. So, yeah. Okay, so don't mess with Riley. Yeah, well, I mean, I am 160 pounds and 5'7½", even though I lie about being 5'8". So, I mean, I can do some damage, but I'm not the biggest bruiser you've ever seen. That's for sure. You don't need the biggest bruiser on your team, though. Like, if a little scuffle breaks out, you just need someone who knows what's going on. Yeah, I'm intense, and I like to mess around. So, yeah, that's what I did for my whole life, though. Well, Riley, any last thoughts? Anything else we should know about WeDoCreepy.com? What do you want people to remember? The biggest thing we want to do is want to make sure that all my employees treat every one of our customers like it's their mom, right? That's what we always say in our meetings. We want to make sure we do the right service for people,
And typically, if you can envision doing service for your mom, hey, this is my mom's place, this is what I would tell my mom to do, you typically do the right thing. So unless you're a terrible person.
Yeah.
And we don't have any terrible people working there. And so if people want to have a company that's going to be honest, and that's going to be kind of like the family mechanic, but for bugs, and is going to do only what you need, you really, really need to get that car back on the road, nothing more, nothing less, then we're that company.
Yeah, and I can attest to that because we actually stopped by earlier this week and met the entire team, and there really is a vibe about that place. I heard a bunch of the guys on the phone, and they really do sound like they're talking to their mothers, like no BS. You can sense the kindness in their hearts. Like they are so calm and helpful, and I was like, they're doing things differently here.
Yeah, our people believe what they're doing, and so it's not just talk. Like our guys actually do it, and talking about it and doing it are two different things, right? Completely. And so every single day when they come into our office, they're hit with stuff on the wall, they're hit with it in meetings, that we do what we would do at our mom's place, and that's because we believe that treating our customers properly and treating them like they're our own family is really the way to do business.
It's how you do it. Well, Riley, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for sharing about yourself and the business.
Great. Love